From a $6 million hypercar to a fully modified Rolls Royce, these are the cars you can buy at every level of wealth you can imagine. But with one rule, it has to be a responsible purchase. So, starting with this Nissan Altima from 2006 that you can afford if you're making $20,000 a year.
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
Because it's in the market for only $4,000.
Performance, space, and comfort.
Somehow, when you're driving one, every car just gets out of your way for some unknown reason. Now you get a better job and start making more money. With a $60,000 per year income, you want something cooler, a car free of stereotypes. And that's why you buy a new $30,000 Honda Civic. It's modern, has a sportier look, materials feel decent, and now you finally have Bluetooth. You use it to go to your job, family, or for a late night drive with your friends. But here's the problem, it still looks painfully average. One day while driving with Rick Ross on full volume, something inside you snaps. Suddenly you get the urge for a supercar, and that's why you quit your job and start your own business. After hustling for a few months, things start to go well. You have 2 or 3 high-ticket clients and you're making $100,000 per year. So you decide it's time for a new identity upgrade. And what better way to announce it to the world than with a $60,000 Toyota Supra. You take it to a shop and it comes out with a purple wrap, black rims, and a body kit full of carbon fiber. You finance it, of course. The car goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds. It can reach 170 miles per hour and your day starts like this. You have a full YouTube channel dedicated to your car, and you go to car meets 3 times a month. You start networking with other car guys who only know you as the purple super guy. Then one night, a guy with a McLaren 720S comes up. He offers you a deal, clients in exchange for commission. And just like that, you're now making $200,000 a year. So that means your ego can spend double the money in a car. And after searching for the best option, you decide you're gonna go for a German car.
I think an ideal first supercar has to be something that you're capable of driving. Because you have to understand, driving a supercar and driving a normal car are 2 very different things. It's why you see idiots online crash their cars very often, because they jump straight into McLarens from driving a normal car and they think it's fast. If you just put your foot down, it will do what you want without spinning out and crashing. So you want to buy something that's relatively easy to drive. The go-to for a first supercar to learn how to drive, and in terms of price point and affordability, will always be a Porsche.
Specifically a $120,000 911. Now your attitude changes and you start to feel successful. Fast food restaurants? Never. Eating in the car? Absolutely not. You no longer have a YouTube channel dedicated to your car because you're focused on your business. You use it to go to business meetings, Tinder dates, and on Sundays you put it on sport mode to unleash its full potential. It goes from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, reaches a top speed of 180 miles per hour, and what you like the most about it is how it devours the corners at insane speed. This car makes you feel in control. But wait, now your business is blowing up, and with $500,000 per year income, you need something flashier. At this point, you're already a millionaire, or about to be.
Rich! Millionaire!
Your budget is about $200,000 and 3 cars pop up in your mind. Aston Martin Vantage, Lamborghini Huracan, and Mercedes S-Class. The Lamborghini has been your dream car since it came out, but you don't feel worthy of it just yet. And it's a little bit out of budget. The S-Class is definitely a good fit for your new income. It's classy, elegant, and made for businessmen just like you. But you're worried that you're gonna miss the sportiness of the Porsche. So you end up selling the 911 and buying a full equipped Aston Martin for just under $200K. Every Aston Martin is designed to make you feel important. Everything from the Aston Martin being the iconic brand in the James Bond movies to any small detail is made on purpose to get you excited every time you're in it. This car is the reason you're now addicted to buying expensive suits and wearing them every single time you leave your house. Oh, and we mustn't forget about that 20,000 Rolex Datejust that's now attached to your wrist 24/7. But this was never really your dream car, and you cannot stop thinking about that red Lamborghini you saw the other day. But wait a minute, now you're making $1 million a year and you finally feel worthy of buying a $250,000 Huracan Evo Spider. This isn't just a car anymore. It's the highest form of status symbol. This is the millionaire supercar. The brand Lamborghini is linked to hundreds of celebrities, high-level athletes, and successful entrepreneurs just as you. You're in the top 0.1% in the social hierarchy, and you want everybody to know that. You show it off to your high school bullies in the class reunion, you bring it to every business event you go to, and one day you even gave the middle finger to an old history teacher you saw at a crossroads because he said you'd never make it. This is the peak of euphoria in your car journey. However, quickly you realize that your back starts to hurt whenever you drive it for more than half an hour. This isn't a good daily drive, and you need a more practical car. So you buy an all-black AMG GLE for $150,000, but you don't sell the Lambo. For the first time in your life, you decide you're gonna have two cars in your garage. Mercedes as a daily, Lambo for Sundays, or for events. Now you delegate your current cash-flowing business and open a startup with high potential of making you a billionaire. The first year it makes $5 million in profit, and just like your business did, you decide to level up your garage. You rent a bigger house with a bigger garage to fit your Lambo, a new $500,000 Brabus GLE, and a fully modified $400k McLaren 720S. The Brabus is an upgrade for a daily car, and the McLaren is just your new toy. It's your first car with butterfly doors, and you love every single aspect of it. It goes from 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds, top speed of 212 miles per hour, and it's just a dangerous car for beginners. But you've already owned 3 supercars before, so who cares? The McLaren is fast, but your income grows faster, because now you're making $10 million a year. And at this point you get greedy and you buy 3 more cars. A $1 million Rolls Royce Phantom with Mansouri body kit, because you're a cocky motherfucker. It becomes your daily driver, except you don't actually drive it. You hire a chauffeur because your time is now so valuable that even sitting behind the wheel feels like poor people activity. The hours you used to waste driving are now spent making more money, or chilling in the backseat with an Instagram baddie. Then there's the $600,000 Lamborghini Revuelto. You don't buy it to drive it, you buy it to remind yourself that you've always been a Lambo guy. Porsche GT3. It's your track toy, your ego booster, and your way of proving that money can in fact buy happiness. You now have a 6-car collection worth over $3 million, and you're still missing something. Exclusivity. Once you start making $25 million a year, you want a hypercar. So you walk into a Ferrari dealership and ask for their most exclusive car. The salesman doesn't even try to handle you. He calls the highest ranking manager in the building because clearly this conversation is above his pay grade. The manager looks at you and says, "Our most exclusive model is the LaFerrari, but even if you dropped $5 million right now, we wouldn't sell it to you. You've never owned a Ferrari before." So you ask the obvious question, "Okay then, how many Ferraris do I need to buy to get access?" His answer, 5. 5 Ferraris that you're not allowed to sell and not allowed to modify, or else you'll be blacklisted from the LaFerrari and every other exclusive model. Disappointed, you drive home, but then it hits you. You're a fucking multi-millionaire. Rules do not apply the same when your bank account looks like a cheat code. So the next day, you walk back into the leadership and I casually drop $1.5 million on 5 Ferraris, just to unlock the ability to spend another $5 million on a LaFerrari. Okay, just to let you know, I don't know if they would actually let you buy the 5 Ferraris in one day, and if they did, I don't think they would let you buy the LaFerrari in the same day, but who knows. Now you have a $10 million car collection that will make any anti-climate change protester cry, and a $100 million yearly income. You will think that that's the highest level of car wealth. Nope. Now you buy a hypercar for every month of the year, like $6 million Lamborghini Veneno, an $18 million Bugatti La Voiture Noire, or however the fuck it's pronounced, a $2 million Koenigsegg Chimera, which is the world's only family hypercar, a $10 million Pagani Zonda, and many more.